What's up, guys? This is Josiah coming at you. And welcome to the Crystallized Vibe Tribe. So, this is gonna be a short video on kind of my vision on where the Crystallized Vibe Tribe is going to end up going. So, it's going to be pretty open in general, but I want to say the main goal of this whole thing is going to be strictly to bring people together. Alright, so as soon as you bring people together, the possibilities somewhat endless. So the whole idea came to me from countless endeavors of living at ski resorts the past 2 winters. Fresh out of high school, I decided forget college. I'm going to the mountains to do what I want to do. Snowboard. So I started snowboarding maybe when I was like 12, but I lived in Texas at that point, so I barely ever got to go. But I always found that the coolest aspect of being at a resort was everybody around you was always so happy. It didn't matter what was going on in their personal life; they never let it affect the other people around them, because we'd all look up and you'd be able to see all the beautiful things around you, and there's really no way you can stay down. You can't. It's just too hard. And so as soon as you bring that aspect of having a large group of people together and really happy and excited about being where they are, and so I've been in a couple of snowboarding groups in my time, and it was always so awesome just to get with your boys and go ride, go hit the slopes together. And it might not be even that fun while you're riding, but having people on the lift to mess around with you while you're while it's the downtime of the snowboarding, and even just that, that's awesome. Having those people there to converse with, or meeting new people on the chairlift and conversing with people from all over the place. It really makes the whole environment really magical, So the idea, it did start with just kind of creating a snowboarding group, but then I started, as soon as I came up with that idea, I'm like, alright, well, I'm not there yet. I still got a lot of time to come up with good ideas for this group and how it's gonna function the best. So then I started going into different aspects of okay, so we can not only just use this to organize, when people are gonna go out and snowboard. I was thinking about using Facebook for that specifically, just because most people have Facebook and probably be the easiest platform to run it with, because you can create groups and stuff. I've already created a group named the Crystallized Vibe Tribe, and I already have a few people in it, including myself, and I do expect it to explode kind of once I actually get to the mountains. But anyways, Facebook is probably going to be the go-to, because it's just easy to use. Most people have it, once again. And so that's going to bring people together for snowboarding, but I also wanted to use it for things like parties. Just say, hey, we're all meeting up here, come by, and then it'll get a lot more complex in the later stages when we have a lot more people, and we can start organizing these big events where even the public can come through and hang out with us and bullcrap, party with us. So yeah, I'll get into more in depth. Let me go over my notes here. So I envision this whole thing to be very inclusive, and the main goal, like I said, is to bring people together, recruiting. So I want it to be a very interactive process. I want people to be able to recruit people and enjoy the whole process, not just, I'm in this group and now I have all these responsibilities. No, I want it to be an aspect that is only going to be added on to your personal daily routine, But in turn, you're gonna have tons of different things that are beneficial just by being in the group. So eventually, when you get enough people together and you get enough content and a big enough fan base, then you can start getting pro deals. You can start getting sponsorships. So we'll be having different points in time. We'll be having discounts on items that we can talk shops into giving us and stuff like that. And later on we'll probably have like vests and stuff to ride around with, but right now it's still in a really liquid state, and it's going to crystallize as we go and be more and more large and expansive. So, I don't know where I was. So there's gonna be multiple aspects to this, but I mean, once the whole point of bringing people together becomes a solidified thing, and we can constantly have more people coming in, then it'll snowball, and everybody has social media these days. So as soon as we make videos, we can share it pretty easily, and the more people you have in a physical state, then the easier it's going to be to get people socially to merge in social through electronics. So I don't expect it to be difficult to spread a fan base, just because we're gonna have people. This is a resort town. You have people from all over the place coming. They all have friends back home, that they'll be wanting to make videos for and send back. So yeah, that's the general consensus. Why I think it's gonna grow so easily. And once it does, I think people are going to be quite intrigued and quite excited about how it's going, because when you get this many people together, as I'm envisioning, it's still not a thing, right? Then you're going to be practically unstoppable. You'll have so many people with the same mindset that you're going to be able to go to any idea or goal and just smash that, just because you have so much energy behind it. So what else? But we're gonna be having fun. Like, that's in the end, that's what it's gonna all come down to. Getting as many people together to have as much fun as possible. Yeah, so stay tuned. Getting more content out soon, I'm sure. Thanks for tuning in, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you later.